Oh, what's going on, everybody? Z here. Welcome to some Exofactory. Today we're going to be checking this out. There's a free demo. I have a link down below, but essentially what we are doing is we're building a factory on an alien planet. Now, we are this robot here. We are the form of an AI, and we are here, and humanity was supposed to send us a signal when to wake up and do stuff, and it hasn't happened, so we woke up on our own, and we're doing the basic stuff, you know, grab some copper, make copper wire, grab iron, make iron stuff. And this is our little basic factory crafter thing right now. So, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and hop on into it. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do, like, subscribe, all the fun things. And like I said, I've played this for about 5 minutes, get into it. There's a little bit of narration in the beginning and stuff like that, but nothing super crazy. So we need a couple of things. We need to go ahead and get some mining machines made, because that's the only thing we actually have access to, minus the belt and the stuff. But we need some structural iron. Oh, how does this work? Do we place this on a node? No, not there. What about this one? Too far from exoframe. Must be placed on extraction site. So this must not be an extraction site, huh? So what does an extraction site look like? Anyways, I don't know. I feel like that looks like an extraction site, doesn't it? I don't even know. Let's just grab some materials. Let's throw it in our inventory. Maybe we can't make it because we don't have them. So let's throw these in here and this in here. And then, is this 0 of 0? Must be placed on an extraction site. Oh. Oh, it's got to be next to it. Okay. Extracting ore, 64 per minute. Oh, okay. Well, here, let's put that right there.
Now
that
what? I can mine properly, I will be able to produce ore by the ton.
Yes.
Actually, wait. Ore is fun to think about, but it isn't really inherently that useful.
Yes, it is. It is very
but
useful.
With a furnace, it becomes very useful.
Yes.
Now that I looked, I see a design for one in the deep archives. I can build one now.
Okay, so let's see what that is. Also, there is 2 different views in this. There is the global view, which is like basically like an overhead thing, so we can kind of like look around and see. And then there is our little exoframe view. The exoframe is what we have to be in to actually do anything. So what is production? Furnace. We need 2 iron ingots and 2 copper ingots. Okay. I mean, that sounds easy enough. Let's see. Let's get 2 copper ingots going. So we'll just click on that. Luckily, you just have to click on this, and as long as it's in here, it'll keep making it, which is actually kind of nice. Now, we can't leave, though. We have to continue. We have to watch it. But we'll go ahead and get some copper. So there's that. And then what was the other thing? Whoops, I keep hitting the wrong buttons here. I'm still trying to get used to... Okay, what is this? I need 2 iron ingots. Okay. So let's see. Let's go ahead and get another iron ingot. Okay,
I must
and then
not
we've got
forget
those.
that I need to move the things I make out of the core inventory and into the exoframe inventory.
Oh, we've got it. Don't even worry.
If I don't, I won't be able to build anything. I can
we've got
only
it figured
build
out.
with what is in the exoframe inventory.
Okay, I'm going to get this as close as I can to start with. Let's just go right there for now.
Now that I have a furnace, I can route ore into the input with belts. From there, I get the ore out of the other side. Like most buildings, I will need to interact with it to configure it properly.
I need a structural iron.
I can't just consume ingots and the like. I need to use them somehow.
Are
now
we
I
able
can
to...
with the new to me Fabricator.
Are we able to
we can reduce our hand mining now that we have this.
Oh,
Glad
nice.
to see that the design works.
So let's throw the iron in here, and then we need the structural iron. That's what we're going to be making here. So let's go ahead and get iron going. We'll get structural iron. We'll get the belt going. The belt will at least make it into iron ingots for us. And I'm going to guess the fabricator is probably going to make structural iron for us, which structural iron and low power wire. Those are the 2 things that we need the most. All right, we've got our structural iron
on hand.
Let's
I can start
go.
turning out screws. I am sure these won't get annoying to manage.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. These won't get annoying to manage.
With structural iron stock and zinc ingots, I can start producing galvanized iron for more complicated parts. I wonder what sort of new things I could make.
Okay, so we want to go ahead.
Additional exoframes?
No manufacturing capability.
Okay, I can configure what is made in the furnace by selecting the production
Iron
tab.
ingot. Hey, there it goes. Nice. And there's our iron ingots. Oh my gosh, that's so much faster as well. Ooh, that's amazing. Okay, so we've got iron going. We need to get copper. Do we even have anywhere that has like a copper node? Maybe that one? What was the fabricator? Hold on. What did the fabricator take to me? Let me see here. So if we go into here, we go into production. 2 structural iron and 2 low power wire. All right. So let's get some low power wire, which is copper. Okay. So we need to get copper going. Yay. We got the structural iron. I'm pretty sure we only needed 2. So fabricator. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to put this as close to this thing as I can, because we only need 1 belt, I think. I think that'll work.
I now have a fabricator.
And now we need
means I can automate the basics.
a structural iron to connect those with a belt. Okay, so let's go into here. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Let's get a structural iron for a belt, and then that will hopefully automate structural iron. Okay, grab that. Hopefully it's only 1 belt. I just need 1 belt worth. And then let's see, let's go in here. Logistics this guy. Oh no. Okay, hold on. How do we deconstruct? Delete mode. Hold to delete. Okay, I deleted it. So maybe we go with this first. And then production this guy. Do I have the stuff yet? Yes, I do have the stuff. Okay. And we go right here. Huh. It actually worked that time. Maybe it was in the right spot. And then we go into this and probably
like
select.
The furnace, I can configure what is made by selecting the
oh my
production
gosh.
tab.
That's winning. Okay. So we need another miner on the copper. If we could find copper anywhere. There's a copper node there. So what does the miner actually take here? Extraction this. Oh, it actually doesn't require anything. Oh, it does. 4 iron and 2 low power wire. Okay, so I'm gonna have to manually get this to get us some low power wire, and then we can get copper going. Once we get those 2 going, it's the sky's the limit. All right, we've got some wire. Now I just need some structural iron. 19 structural iron. Let's go. That's so much better than making it by hand. It feels like a massive thing. Oh yes. Okay, cool. We are gonna get copper from here. So, let's see. Okay, we'll put it right here. That'll work. All right, so that can do that thing. So now production, we're going to need a furnace. So I need 2 iron ingots and 2 copper ingots. Darn, I need more copper. I have iron ingots. I don't have any copper ingots. We're going to need more copper. Now we can get ourselves a furnace. So, you know what, actually? Let's do the logistics. Let's do the belt first. Let's just put that there. And then go into here. Production, furnace. And we're just going to hook that right into there. And then we're going to need another belt. And then we're going to need this guy. Oh, I need 2 low power wire. Darn. Okay. So let's select this to make copper ingot. There goes that. And then we need more low power wire. Now our final machine, the fabricator. This will allow us to not have to make those things anymore. So we'll go to here, production mode, low power wire, and there we go. We've got it. Okay, do we have we don't have a chest, do we? Ooh, merger / storage, splitter / storage. Ooh. You know, actually looking at this produces 64 per minute. Production mode. This doesn't tell me how much it's producing per minute. You know what? I think it's fine for now. We'll just leave it alone. Okay. So now that we've done that, merger / storage, splitter / storage. What does this take? Low power wire or low power wire? Okay, well, guess what? We actually have low power wire for once. 32. Let's go. Okay, so let's get a storage. We'll just throw a splitter. Why not? We'll put that there, and then we'll put one over here too, just to kind of act like a storage thing, I guess. And then let's grab our straight belts. So one there and one there. And then one there and one there. Okay. Now, does this store? Oh my gosh, yes, it does. It's a splitter buffer. Ooh, I really like that. Okay, so that's just gonna hold a bunch of items for us. Oh, that's so nice. So we could actually throw a splitter here and make ingots as well, because ingots are kind of handy to have. That wouldn't be a terrible thing to have. Or we could just have a whole nother machine making that for now. Because like this machine literally takes almost nothing to make. So actually, what does it take to make? Like production, extraction, miner. Can we get another one? Oh no, it is areas occupied. Okay, so we can only have one per area. That makes me think we should have a splitter here. And another furnace just to make ingots. Then again, we could always come up in here and we could come in here and take out the ingots, but yeah, you know what? I say let's do it. Why not? Might as well. Let's start it now. Okay, so let's get a splitter. And what we'll do is we'll run a splitter. I wonder if I can run a splitter directly like right there. So hold on. If I go into here and we go into delete mode, this, I get rid of that. We go into here and grab a splitter. Am I able to put that there? And will that automatically, oh, you know what though? We're probably not going to be able to put a belt right here. Yeah, that's not going to work. All right, so we're gonna have to slide this down by one. Or, actually, hold on a second. What if we do this? What if we throw the splitter like this? Will that go in there? I don't think that's gonna go into there. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work either. We're gonna deconstruct everything. We're starting from scratch here. We're learning. Okay, so let's start with the splitter. We have to have a belt for that. So we want to go this direction here so we can have ingots, because we need ingots as well. And then we need a straight belt here, I believe. And then let's go ahead and look at our production. So a furnace needs to go here. And then can we just get another furnace like right next to it, like right here? Yeah, that should work. And then what we'll do is we'll go into logistics. We'll get another curved belt. Okay, hold on. There is got to be M to flip. Okay, so we'll put that there. And then we'll grab ourselves a straight piece right here. Like that. Okay, so that'll split that. Now, let's go ahead and have a belt going out of each of those. And then these can both be production mode, iron ingot. And then production mode, iron ingot. And then from there, we need a fabricator. And then we also need... do we do a splitter? Let's throw a splitter, because you never know. We might actually need something else here. So we'll throw one there, and then we'll throw one here. We'll keep them even. I know. We'll make it look aesthetically pleasing. So there's that one. There and there. Okay. So that is all we need for that. Boom. It's going. It's doing its thing, I think. Oh, hold on. We got to select this. Production mode. Structural iron. Oh, we can also make screws. Which I'm not 100% sure what those are. What screws are, but that's what we need to do. So we need to do this exact same thing over there. All right, there we go. We've done it. We've done the exact same thing to this side. So now we have copper. We have copper ingots. We have copper wire, or low power wire. Sorry. We have iron ingots and structural iron. Now we also just unlocked a new piece. It's called a sensor post. I don't know what this does. I think it says it expands its sensor range from something or other. I don't actually know. So we'll mess with that later. I feel like there'll be a need for it here shortly. But what did we need for some of the other crafting things? So we've got, what does a screw take? Okay, screws take iron ingots. Basscrete is basalt ore, which is over there. What's galvanized iron? Zinc and iron to make galvanized iron? Okay. So we're going to need a few more things here. So screws. We could automate screws already. We might as well. So we'll pull out from right here. Do we put it here or do I put another splitter here? Because if I don't, this is going to get rid of our iron ingots. All right, let me see here. Let's see if we get another fabricator. So if we put a splitter, we'd have to put a splitter there. We could run this here. All right, we'll do that. So let's grab this. Let's go into here. Let's delete this one. We'll go into here. Logistics splitter. That one. And then we'll go into here. We'll do a curved. And then we need to flip it. Oops. Flip like this. And then we'll grab this one. We'll do a straight piece right there. And then we need to select this to do screws. And then we will throw, whoop, wrong button. We'll throw another splitter right here. And then that will give us screws. There. Yes, we've done it, my gosh. Look at us automating all of the things right now. This is fantastic. Okay, and I'm pretty sure this right here was zinc. Yes, that's zinc. Okay, so we need to throw a miner on that in order to do the galvanized stuff. So let's see, production, extraction, this guy. Can we do zinc here? Yes. Yes, we can. All right. Now hold on, let me verify what zinc actually can craft here. So zinc can make zinc ingots and what else? That's it. It literally goes from zinc ingots to galvanized iron. So, you know what? I'm going to throw a splitter on here just in case we need to pull it from anything else. So let's go into logistics. Let's do a splitter. I'm going to throw this here. I'm going to actually, can we flip this? No. All right, so we'll do that. And then we'll go to production, a furnace. Oh no, I need copper ingots. Oh no, wherever will I get copper ingots from? Right here, yeah. All right, so let's see, we'll take those. It's so nice to have those now. And then let's see, we'll go ahead and get these belts set up. So we'll do one there. Oh, I'm out of structural iron too. All right, there's 30 structural iron. I wonder if there's a way to block off storages. No, not really. Okay. So production furnace. There's that one. And then let's do another splitter after it because why not? Throw in some logistics here. We'll throw that one there, that one there. We'll go ahead and select this to make the zinc ingot. Now we need to create galvanized as well. So we're going to need ingots. I need more iron. Is there like any storage in here? No. There's a lot of stuff requiring iron, like a lot. All right, this might seem excessive. This might seem really excessive. We're going to get rid of that one. We're going to throw another splitter on here. And we'll put it there. Because then we can pull the ingots from the split, from the split, from the split. Oh God, we're never going to make galvanized. The rate is going to be so low and terrible. Oh, it's going to be bad. Okay. Now, how do I actually make... No, I just realized I don't actually know how I make that. Because that's 2 resources into 1. Maybe we have to craft it ourselves first. So let me grab a zinc. And then let me grab an iron. And let's make it ourselves. Maybe there's another machine that we get access to from this. So zinc, iron, galvanized. Yeah, because we don't have a double input anything.
Galvanized iron is nice to have.
Ooh.
While it's not the toughest material I know of, it's the first I can start to feel safe with. I won't
Okay.
rust apart in a few years.
Do we have the means of making that? Extraction, special logistics, production. I don't think there was multiple inputs on this. And I don't think there's multiple inputs on that. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just leave it there for now then, because I don't really have a way to automate it. Unless we have to alternate. No, there's no way. There's no way. It's gotta be a special machine. Okay. So I guess let's go ahead and should we do basalt now as well? Let me make sure that there's nothing else that we can do. Yeah, the basalt, basalt composite material for strong structures. Let's get that. So I guess we'll go extraction. And then I don't know if from there we need a furnace. Ooh, you know what? Let's just do it right. Let's just do it the way we should do it. Just so in case we need to pull anything, we can. All right, so maybe it's a furnace? Let me see here. Production. Yes, it is. Basalt right there. All right, so we'll do that. Now what?
Ballscrete, like concrete, but more environmentally friendly.
It's concrete,
Do
but
I
more
even care
environmentally
about
friendly.
the environment? I don't know yet.
Yeah, there's not much environment to care about here. At least there's like grassage. Okay, so yeah, it still hasn't given us anything. I just realized there's like a whole little backside. It's like a little door. Maybe we build the sensor post. What does that do? What does this do? I don't know what this does. Maybe it expands my range of... No, my range seems pretty good. I'm not exactly sure what that does. It said something about it, but I don't know what it said about it. Let me see. Does it say anything? Hello? Interaction? Nothing. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Now, do we have anything else? We have a lifter. Extraction, fabrication, furnace. Do we have anything else anywhere else that we can make anything? Oh, let's go get a storage on this. Maybe we need to go walk around. Maybe there's more resources out here that we need to find. All right, so that'll let us store that at least. Let's go look around. Let's go see if we can find anything. Actually, you know what? What am I doing? We can just hover. We can use this to go look. I actually really like this. Oh. Okay, hold on. This is as far as I can go this way. Maybe we build a sensor post over here. So let's see here. Special sensor post. I don't know why it's floating. All right, let's put that there. Now, are we able to go all the way out here? Oh, that's what it does. What happens? Can we go up here? What's over here on the other side? Oh, guys, I think this is the only area that. Oh, hello. Is there a way to go up and down? Okay. There's that. Okay, so let's verify here. What is this material right here? Is this more zinc? That's more zinc. We've got more iron right here. Yep. And then let's see. There was another thing over here. I think it was another copper node. Yes, that's copper as well. I think that might be all of it. I think that might be all she wrote. So we've got the basic materials started. We are making, I think, everything we can minus the screws. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I never put Bass Creek in my inventory. Let's put some Bass Creek in our inventory. Let's see if that unlocks anything. Let me grab this. I'll put that in there. I'll put it into this inventory and we'll see if it unlocks anything. So let's see here. This here. Did that do anything? No.
Okay, this should be something fun and new.
Okay.
With 2 exoframes, I should be able to do at least 1.25 times as much. Why 1.25 times? Well, because I still only have a single point of focus. Why do I only have a single point of focus? I'm a mind running at the speed of light on the most advanced processors ever designed.
Oh my gosh.
This is something I need to investigate. If it's phenomenologically possible, I should be able to do better. I'll look into this.
Huh.
For now, I can use my exoframes as different limbs. I can explore or mine while my global focus lays elsewhere.
What?
Actually, I just realized something. I realized that I sort of wanted a second exoframe. It's emotionally nice. It's emotionally nice to realize that I wanted something, and then to have made it in this crazy situation.
I kind of want to make another one.
I want to set a goal for myself for once. For the first time ever, actually. I want to build a generator.
Oh, a
I know
generator.
it's not really efficient, but sometimes efficiency isn't the point. The point is me.
Okay, so I was going through it and I was going through just crafting everything in here because I was like, well, maybe I need to actually craft it in here myself. And I was like, well, I guess I can make another exoframe, but I guess you actually can have multiple exoframes, which is actually quite interesting. So I'm going to make another one. You can tab between them. So like, let's say you wanted to do something. Oh, you know what? What about the inventory? Hold on a second. Because your inventory wouldn't stay the same, right? Okay, so if I go on here, exoframe, there's that. And then it's like, let's say I tab to this one, right? What about now? Yeah, my inventory is gone. Interesting. And then here's my other new little one. So, I mean, I guess you could like essentially have different areas. So it's like, oh, this is my copper one. This would be my zinc one, I guess, or my basalt one, or Bascrete one. So like you could tab between little factories. I mean, that's kind of cool. The only problem is like the inventory stuff. I don't know why you would do that. Anyways, which is the one that has the stuff in it? Okay, it's this one. We have one more thing I think we just unlocked, right? Special, a generator. So we need 32 Bascrete, 1 galvanized iron, structural iron, and screws. Guess what? We've got all of that ready to go. Let's pop into here. Let's grab our galvanized iron. We only need 1 galvanized iron, which is funny because it's like super, super cheap. And I bet you we have the 32 Bascrete right there. And then we need a stack of screws as well. That's easy enough. I'm pretty sure we have like an inventory completely full of screws. We've automated like everything you can do. All right, so there's that. And then we go to special generator. We need structural iron, 16 structural iron, which we grab from here. There's 32. And we grab ourselves a generator. I don't know what this does exactly. Is it loud? I'm going to guess it generates power.
Building build, I have done something for myself.
Yeah.
I am satisfied.
What do you do? I don't know what it does. I'm guessing it does.
And with that,
generation.
This demo has ended. Thank you for trying it out.
Oh.
You can continue to play, but unless you were quite unlucky, there will be no further events.
What? Unless you were quite unlucky? There'll be no further events. Okay, cool. That's super neat. That's pretty cool. I gotta say, good little demo there. That's pretty neat. It says it's slated for Q4 2025, I think, but you know, indie games, you never know. Could be sooner, could be later. But yeah, there it is. I'll have a link down below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, all the fun things. This is pretty cool. I gotta say, I enjoyed this. This is a fun little crafting game, fun little factory game. And I'm curious to see where it's gonna go. So we'll keep an eye on it for sure. But thanks again for coming out. Enjoy yourself, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.